Well, a very good afternoon. Lawanga Park here in Singatoka. First Fairbrother Sullivan Trophy defence that Nadroga will play here. 2 weeks ago they played in Nandi, and what a way to come back home and honour one of their own heroes from Nandrala village in Nadroga, which is known as the Bay of Plenty of Fiji. Eliesa Delana, 1.74 metres clearance in the F42 category high jump last Tuesday morning, 2 Tuesday mornings ago in London in the Paralympic Games, and 1 gold medal. Certainly a hero, certainly a role model. He has inspired a generation. His struggles and everything that he went through after he lost his leg when he was only 3 years old. And I'm sure the players that meet him today, it's an honor for them also to meet a national hero in Eliesa Delana. Fiji One have followed him right through, showed you the pictures of him jumping and winning the gold medal, receiving the gold medal as he arrived into Sydney, then into Nandi. Great reception, the national celebrations that were held at the Vodafone Arena, and also this evening 6:30 p.m. Sunday there'll be a special program which will highlight Eliesa Delana's early growth, the childhood, how he came up, the difficulties he faced, and he's the man of the moment, no two ways about that. Meets the Nadroga side. He told me once, 2 days ago it was, that he wanted to be a rugby player and the Nadroga team is his favourite. Absolutely wonderful, and Jonatani Ratu shows him the respect that the man deserves. Wonderful from Fiji Rugby Union to invite Eliesa Delana to be the chief guest in this Fairbrother Sullivan Trophy match, and Delana now meeting the match officials, Bolombu and his assistants, Mikea and Kaveni, will be the men on the lines, and wonderful moment for those ball boys also to meet the national hero. So Delana goes off the field and he'll take his place in the VIP seat area, while Nadroga in Northland will now get ready for the second Fairbrother Sullivan Trophy challenge match. Nadroga, just quickly, the one in Buka and Makutu the props, Dakambau is the hooker, Oliasi Lawavo and Ratuva the locks, Gativi and Domolailai on the side of the scrum. Namba is at number 8. Etonia Mbula will be at halfback. Outside him, Ratu Naisa. Kunawawe the inside centre. Mesulame is the inside centre. Nevua and Natonga on the wing. And Kurisaru is at fullback. For Northland, Bulimai Vale and Randola the props. Lendua, the captain, is the hooker. Rokombaleni and Josh Seru the locks. Mbari and Raravisa the flankers. Watisoni Ngavindi is the number 8. Salasa Vasua the halfback, as Northland, the challengers, get ready to kick off. Liloma, Vonakeve, Turanga Iviu, Ranuku, Isoa Tute and Joseph Atambola complete the back line, as here's Northland, and kicking off is Ilimileki Liloma. Straight into the captain, Etonia Namba. Frank Boiver, who is the coaching director at Fiji Rugby Union, IRB trainer, and also helps out Nadroga as technical advisor, will chip in with expert comments during this game. Nadroga take it through. Kurisaru, good setup. Bula, Captain Namba. You know, he works hard, this man, police officer. Mbula. Ratu Naisa gave it straight up as Northland got it, but good work by Nadroga to get up there and stop him. Now Liloma, and it's taken well. Was that Natonga? Yes, it was. Well, Frank, welcome to the coverage, and yes, a lot of people that I've met have said Nadroga will have a walk in the park. What do you think?
Well, those people don't know that Northland is actually the fourth best defense in the DCL Cup this year, and also they have the best conversion rate, meaning that they have a kicker that converts the most tries and penalty plays. So therefore, given that Nadroga has also a very high percentage of penalties, 21 penalties last week against Tailevu, this is not a very good combination for Nadroga. So therefore, the game could be competitive because of those factors I just talked about.
So here's Sailasa Vasua. Vasua, Northland, coached by Watisoni Ratulevu, dropped the ball forward. And against Nadroga, in the words of Elivasi Tambua, you must turn up to play perfect rugby. If you don't do that, you'll get punished by this very well trained and very well coached Nadroga team. So you can see Dhawani Mbuka come from the junior ranks, a former Stella Maris student. Saw him play when he was very small for the Suva team in the Kachi competition, then grew up the ranks, and now he's here playing for Nadroga. Here's Josephat Mbola. Challenge coming through, and now Nadroga is always dangerous from this kind of positions. Etoni Mbola. Oh, they knocked it on.
Yeah, this is what Northland needs to avoid. There is the aimless kicking where, Nadroga loves to those balls to kind of attack, just like we just saw. And even though I'm surprised that Ratu Naisa is kicking so much against the wind, because you will think that against the wind you want to use the ball and maybe save your kicks when you will play with the wind.
So you can see Nadroga applying pressure, and just outside the 22 Northland, a defensive scrum. Sailasa Vasua. So Nadroga get penalized in front. I'm sure Vasua heard that. Sireli Lendua is the captain of Northland. Here's Lendua, a very funny man off the field of play. Got a lot of jokes. If you meet him next time, ask him for one and you'll surely laugh. So Watisoni Ratulevu just took over the coaching reins of Northland about 2 weeks ago. But Nadroga have made wholesale changes from the team that I saw that walloped Tailevu in Nandi. So how will they go is the big question. Sireli Lendoa. Overthrown. Now that was lucky. Northland. Now Nadroga try and hold them up. Oh, brilliant play, Nadroga. Wonderful work.
As we explained last time when we commented Nadroga, this is what we call the chalk defense, okay, which Nadroga can do very well because they have a very strong upper body, and also there is a technique that goes with it where we are organized around the ball carrier in order to prevent him from going down to the ground.
So just over 5 minutes of play gone. So here's Etonia Mbola for Nadroga. Mbola. Now that's good work from Ratu Naisa. The step was good. Good take up. Still there for Nadroga. Ratu Naisa. Oh, here's Namba, the captain. Set up well. Vakambao. Oh, wonderful break. Kurisaru finds Nevua. Kurisaru once again. And for Vakambao. And here's the try for the big prop forward, Ratusero Vakambao. He's absolutely delighted. Wonderful play. It was made by Nevua and Kurisaru. Exchange of passes, brilliant. And then to the big hookah. And he knew his way to the try line. It was good to see this big man race towards the try line. And wonderful try. Opening try. Here it is. Let's watch it again. Wonderful work by Kurisaru and Nevua. What a try for the hookah, Frank.
Yes, very much so, but I must say that Meli, his brother Naponalanga, will be very proud of him on this play there, because he really improvised very well by taking the gap and making sure he kept the ball alive by going to ground. Another product of the under-20 Nadroga rugby program, where those are the things that the players go through with very, very demanding training, and that this ball is always kept alive so that we use the support wisely. And indeed, Ratu Sero was very well positioned there, right in the axis of the ball to be able to finish the move.
Well, a conversion hooked by Ratu Naisa. So Vakambao, wonderful try, and Nadroga on the board, 5 points to nil. 8 minutes now gone in this game. Second defense for Nadroga. Fairbrother Sullivan Trophy. Knocked through by Nadroga. Bolombiu brings them back.
We see a trademark of a Northland rugby team, that is, they always split their forwards on the kickoffs, right, which probably helps them because they have a very light team, very light forwards, so therefore it's a very good strategy from coach Watison Watulevo to split their forwards on the kickoff.
Silas Vasua for Northland to feed it into the scrum. Number, oh, drop. Knocked through by Nadroga.
We may explain that we see maybe a lot of enforced errors in the passing early in the game because there is a pretty strong wind, and the wind, as you know, really disturbs the good ball handling.
So Silas Vasua, oh, the foot there from Bula, and that will be a penalty. Taken up very quickly by Northland. Numayambari. Taken up by Rokombaleni. Good tackle on him by was Domolailai, but Northland keep it alive. Into the middle it goes for Siti Torangi View. Now Northland apply the pressure. Wonderful work. Taken up by Josh Seru. Or Northland muscle it up. Inside the 22. Sireli Lendua, the captain. Oh, what a charging run. White mark just in front. Bolombiu tries to see the ball and he says held up. Oh, brilliant defense by Nadroga. But there was an infringement before that, offside Nadroga. And Northland apply the pressure. Good work by Northland there, Frank.
Very much so, and it's because they have a low center of gravity, and since Nadroga players are a bit bigger, they don't go low to tackle them, and this is why they managed to keep breaking those tackles in this last phase of play.
Very well played by Northland, and that will surely give them some boost with 11 minutes of play gone on my time. 5-0, just one try, scored by Seru Thakambau, the hooker. So here's Mbola, a fullback of Northland. On his favourite side, I should say, on the left. Mbola. No, he's missed that. So it remains at 5-0. Nadroga leading as Josephat Mbola missing with that attempt. So Ratu Naisa to start for Nadroga. Northland recover very well. That was Mbari. Here's Liloma. Well, he showed some skills, but then his kick, not probably where he wanted that to go, but he's put it into touch, and Nadroga have the ball with the throw into the line. Liloma will surely have his hands full today. So Thakambau, the try scorer, to throw it in for Nadroga. 13 minutes played. Dropped well. Knocked through. It's Kurisaru. Then back it goes for Nevua. Oh, he's made a mess of that. He let the ball bounce and made the mistake. He should have taken that and not let it go to the ground at all.
So you see two enforced errors from Nadroga in a row there on a knock-on, and then a bad fielding of the ball, which it reinforces the idea that maybe Nadroga is not that focused and concentrated in that early part of the game.
Rather unusual, but 14 minutes gone. Taken up by Watisoni Ngavindi of Northland. Rokombaleni. Out from Vasua, Liloma. Sireli Lindua, the captain. Northland held up once again. Now they work hard to set that up. 22 meters line. Sailasa Vasua, Lindua. Northland doing well. Josephat Mbola. Liloma. Well, was partially charged down. Oh, Kurisaru makes the mistake. He couldn't hold on to that. And, oh, Northland have got it. Sireli Lindua, the captain. And Northland have enjoyed good territory and position advantage for the last 4 or 5 minutes. Here's the break, beautiful. Absolutely brilliant. And Liloma, was that him? Yes, it was. He's a jack in the box. He showed a while ago. He tried that half goose step, Serevi style, way back in his half. And then he pierced through the Nadroga defense like an arrow. Brilliant play, Northland. They're all square, 5 points all.
Yeah, so you see they've been very patient there, and then you know, a lack of of organization in defense, a lack of communication that the Fly Half took very good advantage with a great inside step there and a great improvisation. But the point there is that Northland showed patience with the ball, okay, and one more time took advantage of those unforced errors from Nadroga.
So well worked by Northland, and here's a chance for Joseph Atambola to give Northland the lead. How will that inspire the underdogs? Oh, he has not been able to find the mark. So Ilimeleki Liloma. Beautiful try. Northland 5, Nadroga 5. 17 minutes gone on my time. Ratunaisa. A drop back is Nadroga get up there, and Northland have secured it. Vasua. Oh, Sireli Lendua, the captain, kicking. Now captain to captain, Namba fielding well. Now here's Kurisaru, the fullback. Out quickly from Natonga, Namba, Domolailai, lost there by Konawave. So inside center, Konawave knocking on, and Northland So let's wait for Vasua to feed it into the scrum for Northland. Right on the 10, in their own half. Oh, power from the Nadroga forwards, but Vasua did well. Oh, lovely pair of hands from Leloma. Kurisaru, equally brilliant. Here's Nevua. Oh, lost forward by Natonga. And Nadroga making the mistake. And that's unforced error number 5.
So that was what is keeping Northland in the game, all those enforced errors. Look at the scrums. That could be the last time you see the 4 calls in the scrums in Fiji, because we are thinking of moving on to the new rules for next week in order for our players to prepare properly for the Northern Tour. As you know, in the Northern Tour they are already applied the new rules, and in the scrum we have only 3 calls of pre-engagement instead of 4. So that could be the last game here in Fiji that we play with those 4 calls.
What about the rest of the rules? The rest of the rules also will come in?
Indeed, yeah, which is the main one is of course that you have 5 seconds to play the ball from a ruck, okay, and a few others that we can talk about later. Yeah.
Absolutely, that'll certainly make the game very fast. And oh, wonderfully tucked kick there by Northland. And Ngativi at the back, and Kurisaru looking for the safety of the touch, and he does that well. Northland have grown in confidence, and it's Nadroga who have made the mistakes, and as rightfully Frank puts it, Nadroga's mistakes and Northland gaining confidence. Northland keeping up in the game. Just one try apiece. First quarter of this match gone. One try each, as I said, 5 points all. Lendoa. Oh, well done. Taken forward by Bully Maivale. Set up by Northland. It's Northland knocked that on. I was just going to say that Northland dictating play. So Rokombaleni hit hard. Ball went back. Domolailai for Nadroga. Out well. Ratunaisa. Oh, Kunawave. Ratunaisa gets back to clean that, but the referee says no, it was knocked through in the tackle as Kunawave tried to release that. And the Northland player came in spot on tackle. Oh, blood being called. So Nadroga Huka Dakambao is off the field of play, and going in to replace him is Seremaya Naureure. Naureure was captain when Nadroga beat Tailevu.
Also, for your information, the game at the 2007 for the promotion relegation between Amosu and Nadroga. Amosu 3, Nadroga 3.
Etoniambola. Bola. Oh, dropped again. Another mistake by Nadroga. Well, they don't look tuned at all for this match, unlike Nadroga. "24 minutes gone. So Sailasa Vasua will feed the scrum. Northland. Liloma. He is impressed. Northland lost it through. Now here's Nadroga. Nevua. Oh, big run. The pass wasn't too good. Korisaru doing the clean-up job. It's there for Nadroga. Etoniambula. Ratunaisa. Oh, good tackle by Northland. Good defense. Etoniambula. Epelinga TV. Nowhere to go for him. Ball lost through. Northland bring it up. Now Tailevu didn't do this to Nadroga 2 weeks ago. Northland is certainly up there. They are making those hard bone-crunching tackles. They're not letting the Nadroga players run with the ball. And they are certainly here to put up a good challenge, and they've been doing that wonderfully so far.
Yeah, the tackling from Northland is absolutely awesome, okay? Going low, standing the ground, okay, having 2 feet on the ground so that they have a good leverage on the impact. Okay, so so far Nadroga cannot find the power that was helping them in the previous games by beating the defenses thanks to strength. Right.
That's a touch on fall there from Northland. So Nadroga will have the feed into the scrum. This means Sailasa Vasua making the mistake with the kick. Sermaya Naureure. One well by Domolailai, and here's Ratu Naisa. Oh, brilliant play by Ratu Naisa. Etonia Mbula. See the tickles going from Northland. Ball was lost through. My word. Northland came in. I think the 3 players who went for just that one Nadroga player, and they certainly, with the impact of the hit, the ball lost. Full marks to Watisoni Ratulevu, the coach of Northland and his brigade.
Plus, now I think it's 27 minutes mark, and we've played basically the whole 27 minutes in the Nadroga territory.
Absolutely, just about 2 minutes or something in the Northland half, and from that just one try was produced. And here's Northland. Kurisaru sends it back to where it came from. Joseph Atambola. A kicking duel. Ratunaisa. Set up for Nadroga. Etonia Mbula. Big kick. Oh, Nadroga get there quickly. Referee playing advantage for Nadroga. Here they go. Dhawanimbuka. Ball lost through. Northland penalized for shepherding. A referee was playing advantage, and he's got the penalty for Nadroga. 28 minutes on my time, and Etonia Namba says we'll go to the corner and we'll come back with a line out. He wants to put the pressure on this Northland side and on their try line. So 10 meters away from the try line. Seramaya Naureure. Short line out call by Nadroga, but it's on the Northland side. They've managed to spoil this. Lindua throws it back. Oh, touchdown. Referee will take it back 5 meters. Nadroga will feed the scrum. The pressure on this Northland side, but, well, Nadroga opting to go for the line out, and they couldn't take that cleanly to apply any sort of damage on this Northland side. Etonia Mbula. Now let's see the power of the Nadroga scrum here. Now they'll have to set it again. Penalty. Mbula tries to go himself. Referee says no, let's come back.
Yes, if you want to take a quick tap from a scrum, you got to do it from behind the mark, and Etonia was not behind the mark, so that's why James Bolabio was right in calling the penalty back.
So Nadroga, the front row's been spoken to. Lindua, Bolimai Valley and Raindola of Northland, the front 3, and Dhawanimbuka, Makutu and Naureure, the front 3 for Nadroga at the moment. So 31 minutes of play gone. Etonia Namba. Nadroga always dangerous from this position. Let's see what they can show here. Now Ure drops it. Northland have the penalty. So Dakambao goes back on the park from the blood bin, and now Ure back at the bench. Vasua for Northland. Scrum in trouble as Nadroga apply the pressure with the power that they've got up front. Northland do well to secure that. Oh, Sireli Lendoa. He's playing a captain's game. He's leading his team by example. Wonderful work. And he showed that with the clearance when his team certainly needed a good kicker. Good work by this big hooker and captain of Northland. Dakambao taken in the front by Eliezer Ratuva. Etoniambula, Namba, the captain of Nadroga. Ratunaisa, Kunawave. That's the first touch that was done well by Kunawave. Penalty for Nadroga. Yeah, I think they need to settle the nerves. They need to take the 3 points, go in front, and let's see what happens after that. Good call by Namba. Now they've tried with the line out. They've tried everything. It hasn't worked. So they've got an opportunity to put points on the board, and the chance is there. And now Ratunaisa has been called up to see if he can put Nadroga in the lead. But so far, Frank, Northland have certainly played with a lot of guts.
With a lot of guts, and Nadroga team not being very well focused, which explains the number of enforced errors, especially knock-ons and forward passes. Okay, and also a lack of being clear-headed. I don't think the Nadroga team is reading the Northland defense very well. Okay, and this is what explains the fact that they are basically hitting a wall at the moment.
Nadroga go into the lead now, 8 points to 5. Ratunaisa successful with the first penalty of this game. Liloma drills it deep. Konawave set up well for Nadroga. 22 meters line. Namba. Ratunaisa. Josephat Ambola. Northland look for the counter. Oh, Liloma with the kick and the chase. Natonga underneath that, but Northland won that. It's on the Nadroga side. Ratunaisa, another kick. And it's going all over the place. Knocked through by Northland. And Kunawave was after that. One wonders if he took that.
Both teams really struggle with the kicking game. Okay, both teams have a hard time to field the kicks from the opposition. Sure, the win is a factor, but also that's kind of disappointing for this level of rugby to see players not being able to cover the field probably with a better efficiency.
So 35.5 minutes of play gone as we have Etoniambula. right on the halfway mark. Now ball wasn't fed well, so scrum to be reset. 4 minutes of play remaining. Mbula. It's there at the back for Nadroga. Ratu Naisa. Sends it right up. The bomb there is Northland try and get underneath that. Good touch through there from Josh Seru. And Nadroga get penalized offside. Northland.
Again, very, very surprising strategy from Nadroga, who kicks the ball against the wind, where they should maybe try to wait for the second half to use that tactics.
That provides the opportunity for Northland as Liloma makes good territory with the kick. Sireli Lendoa slowly gets his forwards up to the mark as Nadroga wait for them in this throw. Lendoa. Towards the back they go, and Nadroga do well. Oh, Bulimai Vale. Taken up well by Benedito Rocombaleni. It's on the Northland side. Vasua does well. He is the captain, Sireli Lendua. Oh, Nadroga have managed to turn that over. Kunawave. Mesulame gets it for Natonga. Kurisaru gets involved. Passing field was good. And it's kicked through. Here's the foot race. Northland under siege. And kicked away. Carrying it back, says the referee. 5-meter scrum, Nadroga. Pressure from Nadroga, and now Northland will have to defend hard.
I think this is the best way to get back into the game from Nadroga. That is up the tempo in defense, get back into the game with going forward in defense, going forward into the tackle, and as they know how to do it, okay, they know that on a defense that is moving forward, you got to invest a lot in and put all your energy in trying to recover those balls when you are going forward on the tackle. This is what they did very well there. And again, a pretty good movement there in keeping the ball alive up there on the wing.
So Etoni Ambula. Nadroga have it on their side. Domolailai very close to the corner. And the try is there in the corner. Buried. Eliezer Ratuva. Eliezer Ratuva, the veteran, gets the try. And Nadroga with the second try. They increase their tally now. 13 points to 5.
Yeah, again, this will to keep the ball alive, you see, into the tackle there, which allow Eliezer Ratuva to score a very good try there. That's another player there, this one here, Eliezer Ratuva, that is very undervalued in Fiji rugby. It's a player who's very hard, who does all the hard work in the rucks. He's a very hard rucker. You will hate to be in a ruck when he's joining it. Okay, and also he's a wonderful ball player. Manages also to be very creative inside the defense. Okay, and so this player has really the whole package. And lucky Fiji rugby to have such a wonderful athletes like Eliezer Ratuva.
Well, wonderfully worked try, well constructed. The pressure from Nadroga certainly paid off, and they now lead by 13 points to 5. Ratu Naisa with the conversion attempt, which is not over. So half time here, at Lawanga Park, second Fairbrother Sullivan Trophy challenge match, and Nadroga with 2 tries, 2-1, leading Northland 13 points to 5. So welcome back for the second half, and Northland have made 2 changes. I see Taniela Vueta and Nondra Koro into the game as Ratu Naisa starts and doesn't go 10. So first mistake by Nadroga. 13 points to 5 they lead. And with Elias Delana in the VIP area, his coach Fred Fatiaki, his manager Sainiana Tukana also in there, and Aden Nadroga rugby supporter and the Attorney General of the country, Ayah Sayed Kayum, also present in the VIP section supporting his Nadroga team. So Vasua gets it quickly as Northland now on towards the terrace side. Good work by Mbari. Now it comes from Vasua. Lendua, good work. Leloma, Natonga fielding well for Nadroga. Now the chase, and that's touch on fall. So Nadroga making a couple of mistakes very early. Sireli Lendoa. Oh, overthrown, and Nadroga have it. Ratu Naisa, Kunawave. Set up well. That's Lawavol. Oh, Nadroga get penalized. Oleasi Lawavo was suspended and is back in this Nadroga team as Northland now have the first opportunity in the second spell to put some points on the board, and they've called up their fly half Ilimeleki Liloma to see if he can do that. So Liloma takes over the kicking duty with Josefata Mbola gone out of the game, replaced by Taniela Vueta. Liloma hangs in there and hangs short. Nadroga clearing. Well, taken through by Raravisa. Lindua. Oh, didn't connect well, but Vasua did well. Now here's Liloma. Throws a big pass out wide. Northland go on the front foot. Oh, that was silky. And Domo Lailai did well. Set up by Namba. Mbula. Dhawanimbuka setting it up for Nadroga. Etonia Mbula. Ratu was rather Kurisaru. Oh, he did that well.
Very poor reading of the game by Nadroga there on those last 2 phases where they had a good overlap there on Northland, where was poorly reorganized defensively. Okay, and that shows again that this team is not really into that game as they would like to be.
Penichamini Makutu scored a try against Tailevu just in the picture a while ago, as Sireli Lendua gets to throw this in. Northland orchestrate that well. Vasua, Liloma. Now into the back line it goes. Oh, a float of the pass was good as Northland lost it, and now here's Nadroga. Nevua does well. It's on the Nadroga side. Referee playing advantage, says it was knocked through by Northland. Nevua, Konawave, and Broadbeck. So error again from Nadroga, and Northland escape. 6 minutes of play gone. Northland on the back foot. Nondrakoro, and over the sideline. So Etoniambola comes off the field of play. Sakyusa Ngavindi goes in for Nadroga, change at halfback. So tactical change by Esala Naunga. One well by Domolailai. Big drive by Nadroga. We've heard Namosi is leading Rewa in Nosori. So Namosi looking to come back into the major ranks. Mesolame, the pass for Kurisaru. Here's the break by Nadroga. Ison Nevua. The pass to the back. Nadroga still keeping it. Namba, the captain. That's a well-worked move. Ngavindi. Now the charge upfield by Ratuva. And held, not releasing on the ground in the tackle. And Northland take it away quickly. A big kick. Domolailai tries to go himself. Oh, gets it away from Nondrakoro. Looks for support. Sakyusa Ngavindi. Nadroga driving as Northland try and hold him up. Good work by Nadroga. Northland working hard in defense. A referee says no. They held it up. And wonderful work by Northland in defense. 8.5 minutes of play gone. So Northland will have the feed in the scrum. Sailasa Vasua. Vasua. Oh, big drive from Nadroga. Oh, the scrum screwed around, so Nadroga have the feed now. And, well, the Nadroga front row get the pat on the back. Dhawanimbuka, Dhakambau and Makutu from the rest of the forwards as Nadroga now get ready to feed this in. Sakyusa Ngavindi, 6 meters away from the Northland try line. Namba. No change to the score since half time. 13-5. Gavindi, Namba, the captain. Sit up well, you can see the upright just on the top there, and here's Konawave. Good leg drive to set that up as Northland do the clean out. And it looks like they've turned it over. Yeah, good work from the side of the scrum also, Nadroga, so they get penalised. And Northland survive yet again.
Wonderful defense by Northland, where the tackles are really low and really intense, and that really stops the power from Nadroga, who doesn't find the solution right now to be that very effective Northland defense.
Clever play from Natonga, who also scored a try against Tailevu in the first challenge match. Here's Korisaru, and dropped by Nevua. So the former boxer not able to do what... didn't take off his gloves. Yes, Frank, yeah, probably lost the ball a few times in the game today. And here's Mbari, who set it up, but Nadroga drive over. Oh, they've turned it over. Good work. Lavavo takes it up. Nadroga on the charge. Dakambau. Ratu Naisa, Namba gets it back. Korisaru does the clean-up job, and he's away. Danger here for Northland. It's on the Nadroga side. The referee says no, knocked on by Nadroga. So, tactical change, and the third one called by Northland coach Ratulevu, and he's sending in Chris Kauata. So, Kauata will go to join the front row.
Yes, really impressive defense from Northland, who doesn't give an inch, always fighting back. Okay, even though now Nadroga is starting to find his rhythm, the Northland player don't give up and keep tackling and keep retreating and fighting to try to keep their scoreline unbeaten.
Well, Nadroga also called for a change, but here's the Northland change first. And Northland sent in Tamani into the field of play. Nadroga have sent in Jonatani Ratu in place of Joe Konawave. So Jonatani Ratu will play at second 5. Here he is, policeman number 22. "14 minutes of play gone. Nadroga still leading by 13 points to 5. They've been made to work hard. Not as easy as it was against Tailevu for Nadroga. I remember 2 years ago it was that Northland came over here, and the challenge match was finished in a draw, 12 points all. Ratulevu was coach of that Northland side also. Northland under pressure at the halfback. Have they recovered? I think they've got the ball on their side as Liloma got it away. Still with Northland. Knocked on. So Penny Ravai goes into the field of play, number 17 for Nadroga. Let's see whether it's Makutu or Dhawanimbuka that goes off. It's Dhawanimbuka. So Dhawanimbuka will come off the field of play. The loose-head prop for Nadroga. So Ngavindi gets it away for Ratu Naisa. Jonatani Ratu chasing for it. Northland under pressure. Oh, that's great recovery. And that'll be... really touched it down. I think Ngativi is the man who's claiming it. Bolambiu has a word with Kaveni. He says, no, it went back, get it back. It'll be scrum 5. Appealing Ngativi. Well, he thought he had got it just before the line. Well, Nemani Nangusa is about to go in for Nadroga, number 18. Well, back from his overseas stint playing club rugby, and first game for Nadroga since he's back. Number 18, Nemani Nangusa. Namba at the back takes on the Northland defense himself. Ngavindi for Ratu Naisa. Jonatani Ratu was the man who couldn't take that. He tried to dance through that Northland defense. Now possession and territory certainly in favor of Nadroga in the second half.
Possession and territory, but not continuity. The continuity has been very poor in this game so far, and this is why you see such a low score.
18 minutes, second half. 13-5 Nadroga. On the Northland side. There's a tussle of the forwards. Liloma gets it. Natonga. No, decided to play quickly, but then the call came from infield. Now we have Dakambao who'll throw this into the line. So Nadroga inside the 22. Dakambao. Ball touched on the Northland side, so another line out lost. Uncharacteristic of Nadroga, but he is a very good opposition in Northland. Liloma, and this man has impressed. Oh, ball lost by Northland. Nadroga will have the scrum feed as Nemani Nangusa. First attempt there with the tackle. He's a solid man, Nemani Nangusa. So Sakyusa Ngavindi with the feed into the scrum. Ngavindi. Nadroga get it. Namba taken up well. Out from Nangusa. Kurisaru. Tackle was good. And penalty for Nadroga. Hands in the ruck. Saratu Naisa. Will he go for the lineup? No, the tip and go. Here's Namba. And Northland defense have really done well. And now Nadroga will have to restart. So muscle power shown by Nadroga. It's there for Ngavindi. Namba. You can see the try line, the white mark. Now 5 meters away for Nadroga. Ngavindi. That's very close. Nadroga working slowly. Oh, it's lost. It's on the Northland side now. Oh, that's wonderful defense from Northland, and they clear it away. Just over 22 minutes of play gone. Nadroga call for another tactical change.
And Nadroga is panicking there. They are just trying to go individually. They play individually. They don't play as a team. They don't play collectively. They don't look for a defensive, a collective organization in attack. And this is why it makes the job quite easy for this wonderful Northland defense to stop Nadroga.
Number 19 is Sailosi Rambo. And also into the field of play for Nadroga, Seramaya Naureure. So only one man left on the Nadroga bench. That's Chuta Lutumailangi. Oh, here's Mesulame Songa. From broken play, Nadroga score the try. 18 points to 5. So Nadroga enter the final quarter. It's taken them a long while, but the try is there.
They're going to try it from a very poor control of the ball from a kick there. So both teams are really struggling with those kicks, and then they had just a lucky bounce into Mesui's hands. Just put some fresh air in Nadroga attacking team. But again, it's quite disappointing to see the Nadroga team just falling into the trap of trying to play individually instead of using the collective organization that they should know better how to use in these tougher situations.
He missed the kick, so it remains at 18 points to 5. So 25 minutes played, 15 minutes remaining. First try of the second spell to Nadroga. Liloma will start for Northland. Gavindi. Kurisaru Ratunaisa putting it to the boot again. Sailasa Vasua drills it straight back. Another kick. Northland take it up. Isoa Tute. And that's gone too deep. And Nadroga have the call. Nadroga will take it back from where the kick was taken. Yanu Tawa now goes in for Northland.
Northland shouldn't give away those balls. They should try to take their chances, attack from everywhere. You know, they have nothing to lose. So why kick away those balls and, you know, and not take your chances?
So less than 14 minutes remaining. And we probably would see Chuta Lutumailangi come on soon. And Chuta Lutumailangi, after that accident, he did play for Nadroga, then went away to an overseas club, and he'll be back in the Nadroga side. So some reports that were printed earlier in the week that he's back after that accident, certainly not true, I think. So here it is, taken up, out quickly. Set up by Ravai. Ball lost through by Nadroga and Isoa Nevoa. So Chuta Lutumailangi comes onto the field of play. Number 21 had 2 seasons with the Rouen club in France. Came back to play for Nadroga. Was involved in an accident, and a lot of people thought that was it. His career was over. He did recover well, fought his way back into the Nadroga team for a brief spell, went overseas, and is back in the Nadroga team. And he will now call the shots at fly half for Nadroga. Frank, another player with the same surname as Chuta Choeli. He's in France, and I believe he's recovering very well. I'm sure you have the latest update on that too.
Yes, indeed, he's back home in his flat in Narbonne, and he's already running and doing some fitness exercises. So, except that he's not allowed to have any contacts for another 2 to 3 months, depending on the rate of his recovery.
So that's wonderful news for Choeli. As we now wait for Northland and Vasua, the man who will feed the scrum. Nadroga lead by 18 points to 5. So big drive by Nadroga. Chuta Lutumailangi. First touch of the ball. Good one. Kurisaru. Here go Nadroga. Chonitani Ratu. The change of direction. Knocked through by Northland. Well, Jonatani Ratu. The step in field. Creating some trouble for Northland, but as he tried to link outside, Northland spoiling that. A Northland player injured, as watch the change of direction as he had Mesulama with him.
Actually, there was a wrong choice. The right choice was to keep on going outside. The defender outside was totally beaten. All he had to do was to feed his winger, and there could have been a sure try. So therefore, not. He looked spectacular, but not very well played.
There's just one defender for Northland on the terrace side, and if Jonatani had drawn him, he would have had, I think it was Nadroga who was racing on that terrace side, probably in the clear. So 10 minutes to play. And 10 minutes is a long time. Northland, 2 tries and 2 conversions can do it for them. Ngavindi. Oh, good work by the Nadroga forwards. Still going. Now here's Chuta. Oh, Jonatani Ratu. Chuta once again. Korisaru. The break for Nadroga. This will seal it for Nadroga. Ratumeli Korisaru. And Chuta Lutumailangi was involved in that. Brilliant work by Korisaru, breaking the Northland defense, and that has probably done it for Nadroga. It'll be very hard for Northland to come back. Brilliant work. Chuta and Chonetani combining well. Set up, and then Northland couldn't take it. And here's the pass from Chuta for Korisaru. Brushed off a couple of tackles. Brilliant finish.
Brilliant finish. Like I said before, I compared it to his big brother, Napoleon Nalanga. He did exactly the same thing there, using his straight arm to get through there. Probably the best performance we've seen from Ratumeli with an Nadroga jersey ever in the last 2 years. And this is what unlocked that game for Nadroga. And also for the first time also in the game, they've been able to put together 2 or 3 phases in a row.
4 tries for Nadroga, and Chuta Lutumailangi boots over the first conversion of the game. 25 playing 5. So Jonatani Ratu in the blood bin. And also a Northland player, Raravisa. Seven minutes to play. Is it safe to say Nadroga will be at home and will play Nandi next Saturday? Four more challenges remaining on successive Saturdays. Nandi, Suva, Naita Siri, and then the final one, Lautoka. And you'll get to watch all of that on Sunday afternoon on Fiji 1. Vasua, Liloma, Kunawave back on the park as a blood bin replacement for Jonatani Ratu. Here's Korisaru, the try scorer. Good run through. Oh, wonderful play. Penny Ravai. Chuta. Oh, Korisaru. Lutumailangi. Lawavo for Nadroga. Out from Gavindi. Chuta did well. Penny Ravai. Ball lost through by Nadroga as Northland take it up. Kurisaru, Nevua. Oh, that was well played by Kurisaru. Here's Kunawave. Nadroga at their best now. Number. Brilliant play by Rambo. Taken away. Nangusa. Natonga. Nadroga on fire. Gavindi. Etonia Namba, the captain. Penalty for Nadroga. Rambo with the tap. Chuta. Oh, he needs to get the pass away. Chuta tries to dig in, puts it to Chuta Lutumailangi. Welcome back to Nadroga Rugby, Chuta. Lutumailangi with the try. And the players certainly love that. Wonderful. Great work. He's happy. 30 points to 5. It's now looking one way. Northland stuck in there, but now they run out of gas. That's Chuta. Kurisaru, and he set it up, and Chuta, lovely pick up and finish like a forward would do. So Chuta set up a try for Kurisaru about 8 minutes ago, and now Kurisaru sets up Lutumailangi's try. Nadroga will win again today, Frank.
Yes, but kind of have mixed feelings about this win. Okay, at the end, of course, Coach Sala put all these aces on the field, and they made a big difference thanks to wonderful individual efforts. And indeed, it's true that they kept the style of play we want to develop, that is using your support and keeping the ball alive. That worked really well there in this last play. But overall, Nadroga, if they want to keep a fair brother, will have to play a much more collective game. Will have to play as a team if they want to keep a fair brother throughout October for the until the last challenge against Lutoka.
So Lutumailangi's try converted by Isaiah Natonga, and Nadroga leading by 32 points to 5, and just 2.5 minutes remaining. Rambo. Oh, he's strong, good leg drive, power shown by Rambo. Out from Gavindi, Namba. Lutumailangi with the kick, giving possession to Northland. Let's see what they can do. Here's Raravisa. Pass in field was good. Good run by Rokoviri. Sireli Lendua, the captain. It's been all Nadroga in the second half with 3 tries and 2 conversions. So 38.5 minutes of play gone. Injury to a Northland player. Break in play. Let's watch this again. Big hit there. That was absolutely brilliant. Try-saving tackle, you could say. Sireli Lendoa is all good to go. Half a minute remaining on my time. There will be probably a couple of minutes added on. So Sailosi Rambo has been involved in a lot of plays since he's gone on. Big drive upfield by Naure Ore, ball lost through. Nadroga make the mistake and Northland have the feed into the scrum. 40 minutes up on my time. We are now into added time here at Lawanga Park in the second Fairbrother Sullivan Trophy Challenge game. Caught in possession at the back, Northland. Probably the last throw of the dice for Northland in this game. Playing for pride rather than anything else. Jonathan Ratu. Well, this will be the final nail in the Northland coffin. And that's the fourth try of the second spell. A referee has got the attention of the his assistant. No try. Brings it way back. Let's yeah, there's knock through kick there. Let's see what he says. He's taking it way back. Probably for yes, obstruction, I think, that Natonga on a Northland player. He probably, yes, he pulled a player back, or he hit him without the ball. And Northland now kick it outside Liloma. 2.5 minutes of added time played. So Tailevu got walloped. Northland came here and they were in the game. I'll tell you how long they were in the game. I just have to check on my scorecard. They were at halftime down only by 13-5. They were in the game for 64 minutes. And it's all over. Nadroga retained the Fairbrother Sullivan Trophy. 13-5 at halftime, 32-5 at full time. 5 tries in total. Nadroga Dakambau, Ratuva, Songa, Kurisaru and Lutumailangi with the tries. Lutumailangi and Natonga conversion each. Ratunaisa added a penalty. For Northland, Liloma, the single try. Nadroga 13-5 ahead at halftime. Finished this game, winning it by 32 points to 5. They will play Nandi in the third defense next Saturday here at Lawanga Park in Singatoka.